Windows 11 has been launched, and the new features are very highly anticipated. What is new in Windows 11 which is not present in Windows 10? How does it work? All of those things we will discuss in our video today. But before we start our program, I'd like to tell you that here you see a new feature in our video, this QR code. This has been launched today, and by using your mobile phone, you can get instantly connected to our channel. So if you have an iPhone, you can just point your camera to this QR code and it will bring you to our channel, and you can then subscribe. Or if you have an Android phone, you have to download a QR application, to best of my knowledge, and then you can use it in the similar fashion. Point your camera to this screen while the video is still running, and you will get connected to our channel instantly. So without further ado, let us start our discussion. I'll be back after a short break. Don't go anywhere, because an outstanding analysis is coming up right now in Akulmach AAA. Welcome back, friends, and we will talk about Windows 11. It is a latest Windows version which has been launched recently, and there has been a lot of conversation going around, and it's still not available on many PCs. Even the branded PCs, you do not get the support calls to upgrade your Windows from 10 to 11. Well, Windows 10 has been around for almost like many years now, and it is one of the best operating system that we can expect today. But Windows 11 is even better. So I would like to update you on some of these very specific new features, apart from the latest features which are available in terms of memory management, etc. So from the usability point of view, the first big change is the start menu. The start menu is it's a totally new start menu, and it is going to appear in the center of the screen, and it gives a sort of a impression as if like a Mac. Mac used to have the start menu in the center. So this one has a start menu in the middle. But on the taskbar, you can shift it. If you don't like the middle start menu, you can shift it on the left, and it will become like a normal Windows operation. There is a new music, there's a new chime, there are some new icons which are also available. So the look and feel of Windows 11 is totally different from any of the previous Windows that we have used in our career so far. Then it has another interesting feature which is called Windows Terminal. So earlier you had to download a terminal window. So for the advanced users, they would like to use their prompt and they want to play around with these commands on a prompt. So for that purpose, there was a terminal software which had to be downloaded in previous Windows, but in Windows 11 it comes pre-built. There is a terminal which is built into this operating system, and you can activate the terminal window at any point in time. There is no additional software required in this one. Then the third important thing is the search has been separated from the menu. So if you remember your Windows 11 or Windows 10, I beg your pardon, basically what happens there is that in this the search window is part of the menu. So you click on the menu, you will see a line which is search. So you can pretty much search your Windows platform for applications, for document, etc. from that particular field. But in the new one, there is no the search has been separated. So you can actually, there is a search symbol, and when you click on that, the search window opens separately. So it has been separated out from the start menu completely. So it makes it a lot more easier, because the search is part of the menu, and you can search anything at any point in time. And when you open your search window, it will open up like any other window. The search bar will be at the top instead of being at the bottom, which makes it a lot easier for people who want to type in their search, what they want to search. The entire Windows software is completely redesigned. That the windows are basically rounded, and you can pretty much open multiple windows, and the windows, different windows are rounded with rounded corners. So it makes it very appealing, very good to look at. So these are certain things which are new. Most importantly, they have followed the mobile mobile like usage, and hence they have also given a dark mode. So you can switch to dark mode. Dark mode is very popular nowadays because it has less it puts less stress on the eyes. Plus when you're actually using the mobile, because most of the browsing happens on mobile, and then shift from mobile to your desktop, the difference between desktop, especially Windows 11 desktop, and your mobile device is not too much. So you can change it to dark mode to suit your preferences on the mobile, as well as the tiles also very much very similar to what you see in your mobile device. Another big feature which is there in Windows 11 is the usage of widgets. So there is so much flexibility now. You can launch various widgets. You can have a time widget, you can have a weather widget, you can have any kinds of widgets. All the widgets are available on the store. By the way, store application has been able to offer to their users with their mobile devices, and there will not be a much difference between using Windows 11 as compared to mobile devices. You can have very similar operations between two when you're shifting from one device to other. So these are very new features, and it appears that the graphics and everything is outstanding in the new versions. However, it's been almost a week now, or at least more than a week, when this version was launched, and yet I use Dell in my office. I haven't got any intimation from Dell to upgrade, and many of my colleagues haven't received any update. Even IBM has not sent it to a lot of users. So what is happening? Is Microsoft is not upgrading the existing PCs? What is the plan? And usually when we talk about Microsoft, the first idea that comes to our mind is, hey, they want us to pay money. But I did a little bit digging into this, and I found that there is a hardware requirement for this version of Windows, and I'll come to that by explaining what is that. So first of all, why this Windows 11 is not available on many PCs? It's because Microsoft has said that the PC has very advanced high level of security. So I'll come to that in a bit, but let me explain what is the minimum configuration of Windows 11. Friends, at this point in time, I'd like to tell you why this Windows, many PCs of Windows are not getting the intimation to upgrade to Windows 11. Simply because, as I said, there was a hardware requirement, and Microsoft has confirmed that PCs with the CPU of 7th generation and older will not support Windows 11. Similarly, AMD's CPU 1000 Ryzen and older version will not be able to support Windows 11. The reason for this is basically there is the high level of security, and as you know that the security is becoming very paramount, and all the patches that you might have noticed if you do it yourself, that all the patches that has been released by Microsoft recently, almost more than half are security related. Every month there has been a patch, and it is something to do with malware security or some patch which is related to security. So they have actually integrated the TPM, constantly running TPM into their operating system, and because of that you need a CPU which is capable of running TPM all the time, constantly, or every time. So that is why 8th generation CPUs will be able to run the TPM, and that is why the 7th generation Intel or Ryzen 1000 or older will not be able to support Windows 11. Now, what does this TPM do? TPM will basically create a virtualization feature, which is the virtualization based security, which is supposed to be very, very strong. And in short, it is also called hypervisor protected code integrity. This is something which has been inbuilt into the Windows 11, and this piece of software can be executed. Commands can be executed by Intel Generation 8 CPU or Ryzen, which is higher than 1000 series. So that is why many pieces will be left out. Many pieces which are very comfortably running with very high specifications, and also running effectively games on Windows 10 platform will not get upgraded to Windows 11. So essentially all the new PCs with latest CPUs will come preloaded with Windows 11. So friends, there is nothing to worry about if you are already using Windows 10, because Windows 10 is a very stable, very robust operating system. People have done many things on Windows 10, so continue to use that without any hindrance. And if you are buying a new PC, then the new PC will with higher specs of CPU will come preloaded with Windows 11, and then you will be able to access the latest version of Windows 11. The old PCs will not support, so we will have to live with it. But Microsoft has already confirmed that they will continue to support Windows 10 as long as it is required. So friends, I will like to end my discussion today here. And as I said earlier, you can see this QR code on this side, and we are making it very easy for our patrons to get connected with us. Simply point your camera towards this QR code while the video is running. At any point in time during the duration of the video, you can get connected and subscribe to our channel. So I will catch up with you friends next time with some new subject. Until then, I like to say goodbye.